Hello, my lovely opportunists. My name is Winter. I'm the editor and player character of Charity. I just wanted to give everyone a quick reminder to follow our podcast so you don't miss an episode. Thank you for tuning back in, and we hope you enjoy.
Hi everybody, I'm Corey. I'm the Dungeon Master for Opportunity Roll. I'm here with Group 2. Say hi everybody.
Hello.
Heyo.
Let's go ahead and go and introduce ourselves. Let's start at the bottom, work our way up. Let's go with Tangled.
Hey, I'm TangledinBlue, or Laura. I play Mila, the elven sorcerer of Wild Magic.
Gunny.
Hi, I'm Gunny. I play Tensel, the elven barbarian who still has almost no clue what's going on.
And Dom.
Hi, I'm Dom, and I play the Githzerai Kolith, who knows way too much for his own good.
You guys know me. I'm the Diggity Dungeon DJ. Now, the last time we left off, you guys had come out of the cell. You had quite a visitor. 2, actually. You had found 2 very useful items. And yet, it's been a whirlwind, literally, for you guys. A flaming one, if we're being exact, as that is still kind of ravaging outside. And we should open up, I think, back in the vault, where we had a sword peeking through very strange thing in the middle of nowhere, basically. The center of the room, almost. What would anybody like to do? Because at this point, he's not trying to make it bigger, because apparently that's a no-no. But he doesn't seem to be concerned, I would say.
Can Mila look through it? Is that an option?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, she just kind of peeks her head in. And yeah, I'm assuming she sees the same thing that I think Tensel saw.
Yeah. Would you like to roll me a perception and see if you get...
Yes, I would. It's just roll 20 is...
slow.
Yeah, it's being weird for me right now.
They changed a lot. They changed the pages for the maps. It's now like a bar that you gotta scroll down and up from. It's no longer this side-to-side thing, and I hate it. I hate it.
Question is, can you properly scroll through them? Because that's always been an issue with the pages before, where with it being on the top bar, you had to sit there and click and drag and all this other weird shit.
Let me see. Can I... I mean, it's... Well, yeah. I can... It's easier to scroll through, but all my maps and stuff that were once in order, no longer in order. Every semblance I had of files is gone. All right. So that's perception of a 13. You think, off in the distance to that little peephole, that there is a building, kind of like an old mansion, billowing with kind of steam from the fireplace.
Yeah, she's like... See, there's almost like a mansion over there. It's a small hole, right?
Yeah, it's about the size of a hot pocket.
Yeah. Cleeth, I know we're not supposed to go through it, but this is our only option right now.
Not exactly. There is still him, but we still also have to deal with the fact that Mother Kid is waiting for us.
Yes, you did make her a promise.
And he'll hold up the scroll with the remove barrier. This may assist in it. That way, there's less risk to the chances. If we can keep her on our side and
That's good.
have both to assist us, we may stand a much better chance.
Okay. So let's say we go ahead and get this taken care with Mother Kit, and then see if our friend, and he's gonna like kind of side eye over to Tristan, could take us to the rest of our friends. That way,
Try. And he'll
least-
just kind of smile. I don't know where they are yet.
Oh, we have another friend who knows how to get to them, and
Oh.
can do it instantly.
Oh, I see.
It'd be better if we could all get into the same place before whatever happens.
I have powers, but they're very limited. Teleportation is not one of them.
It's okay. You can tag along with us. So long as you can keep yourself under control.
I'll ravage you all. Yeah. He's joking. He's like I'll just kill you all. No, I'll just. I just
Okay.
figured I'd take you first. I'm gonna get the shrink one.
Right. Like Tensel doesn't exactly know he's joking. Because Tensel isn't that bright.
I mean, he'll start laughing a little.
We should get outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at social situations.
He'll pull the sword out of the hole and it'll close up.
Good.
Oh, Tristan, but before we leave everything, can we get our stuff back?
Oh. Yeah, actually. And he'll kind of walk over to behind the door and kind of close it a little bit and kind of shove the chest out from behind it. I think I found something in here that looked like your stuff.
Oh. Okay. And Tensel's gonna start pulling his stuff out and putting everything back on.
Because the cells, right, but it's all, so when it shrank, it boom, down to the next floor.
Oh God.
So you guys will get all your items, all your weapons, your ammo, anything that you placed in there. The backpack will actually be in there.
Pimbrums?
Yes.
That bastard. Okay.
I don't think anybody's here is going to get any sort of close proximity to the woman, Mother Kit.
Tensel will see the pack and he'll just kind of like lose emotion for a minute, and then he'll just put it on and like, all right, I'm ready to go. I think you guys' stuff is in here too.
It's
Yeah.
nothing super necessary. Khalid will take his bag, and that's pretty much all he dropped in there, because all of his stuff belongs in there.
All right.
Yeah, Mila will take her stuff.
Now geared to the nines. Heading.
Yes, in my 3 or 4 swords, crossbow, dagger, and other stuff.
Do you need any more of those? Because it's just a whole arsenal.
I can only carry so much. And he kind of just hefts the other pack right up there on his shoulders.
Okay.
I mean, did you guys want to take a quick look to see if there's anything?
There are some staffs, right?
Yeah, so there are some staffs.
Yeah, Mila will take a look at the staffs.
There is the Staff of Moonlight. There is the Staff of Cruxes, and then there is one that is labeled the Staff of Wild Magic.
I'm struggling because my aesthetic is just like take the moonlight, but something tells me take the wild magic staff. I think she'll take that one.
You will feel yourself grow as soon as you touch it. You will gain. Let's check your spells list here.
Oh yeah, I forgot Mila's taller now.
That's whole 6 inches taller, I believe.
Okay, so you will gain 2 extra level 1 slots, 1 level 2 slot, and you will be able to learn 2 more spells of your choosing at any level.
Okay. Give me a second, I need to look at spells now.
Does the Staff of Moonlight sound familiar to Khalees at all? Would I be able to make any sort of history check to see what that does?
You could, sure.
That's a 4.
I'm pretty sure it's cursed.
But it's aesthetic.
You're right there, Dom.
I have a habit of taking cursed items.
There are swords and scimitars.
What type of scimitars?
A thundering scimitar.
You shall not tempt me, you evil temptress.
It splits into 2.
I already have one of those. Leave me alone.
You'll see kind of the blade ripple with lightning across the metal.
Really trying to tempt you.
There are a few others. There's one that has a dark essence to it, but that's a singular blade. I'm more or less pointing the things out that you guys might eye because it's like similar to what you have or are using.
Yeah, Tensel would just feel really, really bad about taking something that he didn't like world-ending need.
It's the final battle. Take it.
Do you know?
Going up to be on the last stand. We should I mean, it's fair that we are probably gearing up. This is going to be, might be the last stand. You guys are eyeing something.
Is there anything here that seems like more focused on druidic magics?
Give me
Sorry to give that something specific.
Give me a quick investigation with advantage, because you guys have been pretty much picking through this stuff.
20.
There is the spell of shape. There's like a sigil. On it is written the spell of shapes, so it gives you 2 wild shapes per day extra.
Cool.
Oh, so you touched it.
Yes.
You kind of blink, and for everyone else, you'll see very bright, like yellow cat eyes, and then when he blinks, they'll disappear. That is all.
What is this item, by the way? What is it? A staff?
No, this is a necklace, a trinket.
Oh, okay, necklace. He'll slowly put it on, and
you'll feel the craving for meat, like steak. You're hungry.
This is not gonna go well. All right.
Do me a favor. Roll me a 1d15.
6.
You have a hunger meter of 6. If you reach max, you will change into beast form and eat anything close to you. You will start off at 1.
So
hold on. What's your con?
That's a -1. That's an 8.
Okay, we're not going to add that. Yeah, so if you hit 6, you will basically transform and not be in control.
And it's a maximum of what?
Maximum of 6. Like you start out at 0, you have till 6, and you are at 1.
Khalees just kind of scratches at his stomach for a moment. I should have eaten that food we were given earlier.
Still have the honey stick.
I don't know if that's going to satisfy this hunger.
So, would you like deer?
Yes.
Okay, we'll ask if Mother Kit has any food.
That sounds lovely right now. He's kind of like slightly licking at his lips at the mention of deer.
So Mila's found her staff. Mila's found her staff. Khalith found a necklace. The High King's going to take a bracer of some sort. Would Tensel think of grabbing anything, seeing everybody else, or is he still under the mindset of it's not absolutely important right now?
It's for him. He doesn't want to steal. Like he doesn't want to do that at all. But what he will do, he'll look over to the High King. Tristan.
Yes.
Do you think they accept trades?
I do, yes. These vaults are commissioned for me, actually.
Oh.
So is this your stuff?
I thought it was...
Well, the High King's thing. You see, the High King has a vault in every kingdom. When we find things that should not be found, we return them to kingdoms for safekeeping. These are from all the other High Kings before me, who are bequeathed to me.
So what is this exactly?
I don't know. That was another one. Not me.
So you're saying this is all your stuff and you're okay with it?
Oh yeah, we're going to need it.
Oh, okay.
Most of the bad stuff should be in locked key, and he'll kind of point to some of the chests around that clearly have a lock. Most of the other stuff are small things. If there are anything bad to it completely, I'm sure we have a way of stopping.
Is there anything suitable for 2 swords?
Is Khalith pointing to the thundering longsword? or not thundering longsword, the thundering split scimitar.
Yeah, he just kind of slowly gestures over to those, just like, I was eyeing them up, but I don't fight with swords.
Oh. Okay. And Tensel's gonna walk over to him.
Careful if they make you hungry. I'm feeling...
How would a sword make me hungry?
Well, a necklace is making me hungry, so I think the cat's out of the bag on what's weird here.
Oh. Immediately turns to Tristan. Is there anything I should know about with this one?
I didn't collect that one. That was 2 High Kings ago.
Oh.
I mean, if it's really bad, if we make it through today, we might just kind of...
Well, most of the bad ones should be under lock and key, like I said. Anything that we should pick up, we could probably easily remove.
I'm really craving that deer right now.
And Tensel's going to pick up the swords. Or the sword.
You'll feel a bit of invigoration. You'll feel yourself kind of feel a little more kind of nimble on your feet. Your dexterity will go up by 2. Your scimitars are a +1. They do a 1d6 +1 damage. Plus your bonuses. And that is lightning.
Nice.
Nice.
If you
Very
if you
nice.
swing them really quickly, you can kind of make like static electricity in the air.
He's gonna kind of swing them around to give him enough of like a feel for how they are in his movement.
Kind of hear them vibrate and move, kind of like a lightsaber.
This is gonna be fun to use.
You mean a non-copyrighted energy stick?
Yeah, that non-copyrighted energy stick.
I'm trying to plan ahead. You guys know your friends better than I do because I've never met them. Is there anything here that might benefit them? Is there anything here that could bring someone back from the void?
There's nothing that can bring anyone back from the void besides a resurrection scroll. I've only collected 2 of those in my history, and I don't know where they're at.
Look to the pile of scrolls.
Definitely not here.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go on, because we were probably thinking the same thing.
Tensel's immediately going to start looking for a quarterstaff.
Let's see. I mean, there's a few. Some gnarly looking ones. There's one that looks like it's part scythe.
Is there any of them that look sturdy but dainty?
Sturdy but dainty. In a way, that scythe looking one. It's black and kind of rigid. It's got like weird circular etchings, kind of like it's trying to take the wood and make it look more like it's a thick black marble. There's a small little scythe tip of it.
Tensel's really wary about that, so he's going to read the plaque.
The plaque will read the Scepter of the Reaper.
Oh, yeah, Charity wouldn't like that. Do you have any more quarterstaffs?
No. I have a mace.
Okay. Tensel would actually enjoy taking this one because it does remind him of Charity.
Mm-hmm.
There is actually a few depictions of not only a sun but a dove on this, which is a common thing for a symbol of Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Yep. Of the many a times when they were traveling, he learned a few things about Aphrodite. So he is definitely taking this mace, this little mini hammer.
That leads them to my next and last thing I want to kind of look around for. Is there any items here depicted to be tied to any gods?
There are a few, most of which are in the cases.
Gotcha. So the ones that should not be touched.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Not going to mess with those.
Mm-mm.
Temptation, but no. Khalith is smart enough to not mess with things he should not be touching with. Ignoring the whole, necklace of the beast thing.
Can't win them all. So I assume now we want to head on out.
Yes.
We'll get out. We'll pretty much get outside. Nobody is stopping you. But the other weird thing is you haven't seen any of the double. You make your way out of the gate through the hole. Standing there will be Mother Kit and the guard, who is also holding the pack.
Oh. Thank you for
Being a friend.
Is
Sorry.
Is this guard the exact same guard that I handed the pack to?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to take off the pack that he has, look at it, kind of sling it over one shoulder, and then walk up to the guard. thank you for taking this to Mother Kit for me. I can take it from here.
Go head out.
And he's just going to sling the other packer onto his other shoulder. He doesn't have time to ask questions or anything.
Roll me a 1d100, please, because now they're touching.
Oh, God! That is a 94.
They will merge, and you only have one backpack on your back, but 2 straps.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, it'll send a shiver down your spine, because it's like a cold wind that blew directly, kind of like right... It's like one of those winds that chill you to the bone.
Yeah, no, you could physically see him shiver from that. Because that's not only is it the cold chill, but it feels like, a bunch of creepy crawlies just going right across your back and merging together. Oh.
Kind of leaves you with like that itchy sensation after it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mila, you okay?
I don't do well with that type of stuff, so.
Mother Kit, it is good to see you again.
You too?
We do have the means to take care of things and aid you on your journey.
Okay.
And he's going to look back at Khalith.
We have a scroll that could assist you and your love meet each other again.
Well, pitter patter.
And then Tensel's going to turn to Mila.
Have a scroll to also help the fire.
Oh, that. And she'll turn back. No, you guys will see now. Kind of raging is just the winds.
Oh.
How does the tree line look?
All fucked. Everything within that funnel is dead.
Is there just like a set of dragon bones, kind of just...
You pretty much just floating around. It's probably not even singular. You'll just see like the wing. There's the head. There's a leg. The tail.
Well, at least we know
A
he's
human
gone.
corpse.
Can Tensel tell what color the dragon was?
I think we saw it when we first came here. I think it was a brass, I believe.
Kind of, but it was tainted. Kind of like the people in town.
Yeah.
Good, as long as it's not a silverish metallic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Nah.
Yeah. I do hope that this kind of, Tensel really starting to get at a loss of words here because he's
Mitchell.
like, what the fuck do I do?
Okay. The High King will kind of step aside and you guys will see the guard come running back. You really couldn't have had him just fucking stay here.
What?
I can't stand on the mortal plane. I can't jump into you either.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm really not sorry, though.
Oh, fuck you, too.
Yeah, no. That's for selling me out, asshole.
Come on, we're trying to save the world here. Can you guys not?
I think we're ready to deal with the issue of Mother Kit and Father Fox, at least. And he'll hold up a scroll of the remove barrier.
Well, you have that. You don't need me anymore.
Oh.
We still have something planned for you, just not at the exact moment, but we would like your help.
Okay.
don't walk away. And Khalees will kind of look to Mother Kit and unravel the scroll and kind of look to her. Are you ready?
She'll nod. I've been ready for millennia.
All right. Then he will attempt to recite whatever incantation is on this.
Everybody give me a perception roll. Turn that down a bit. There we go. I think this should do it. There we go. So, Tensel, you'll probably be the only one seeing it. Let's see, we got Mila with a 9 and Tensel with a 14. And since Khalith is doing the spell, he won't be the one seeing it. But you'll see the God Eater tap his heel to the ground. Something will kind of wriggle quickly to Khalith. And you'll see it kind of light up on his foot and then dissipate. And then when the spell starts reading, it will shine the same light. For Khalith, he's going to think it's part of the spell. But you are going to notice something. You'll read this spell, and you'll see this large swath of, like, this blue kind of blanket around almost all of the entire Noveska forest. And this thing goes up for miles. This thing passes even the height of that tornado kind of going on, past the clouds. And if you look kind of around, you'll see a separate one off in the distance, kind of smaller. And then you'll see it shatter. And these pieces will come crashing down. And you'll kind of feel thuds in the ground, but it won't disturb the earth. It won't hurt anything. It's not even real, but you see the magic break apart. You see the magic kind of just shred itself as it eventually dissipates.
Tensel is not good with magic at all, but he wants to insight if it actually worked.
Sure.
Sorry, wormy thingy, no. What are you doing? Bad God Eater, bad. Spray him with the water bottle. That is an insight of 18.
So what are you inciting exactly? To see if it worked?
To see if the spell actually went off, or if it was siphoned off and it was an illusion.
If anything, it looks empowered. Nothing was siphoned. It only benefited.
Okay.
And the spell does seem to have worked.
Tensel's gonna stare right at the God Eater after that. And then he just gives a slight nod.
He might nod back. You have freed me, and I can feel him again. Don't be dirty.
I was gonna double check if that was metaphorical or literal.
Come on, this is Mother Kit.
I'm potentially going to die today. I think I'm allowed at least once in a while to make a joke.
She'll just grab Khalith and she'll give him a nice big kiss. And then she'll kind of pull away and wipe her lip a little bit. And she'll kind of give you a nice kind of like, I knew that would freak you out smile. Wink and go, thanks.
Khalith's hands are like up, like he's just like kind of shell shocked, just like, I don't know how I feel about this. Is he? No limb has been removed, correct?
Unharmed.
Still? She's just standing there, just like, all right, you win this round.
So, this is broken. I am free. What do we do now?
I believe we all need to meet up with the rest of the group, and where is it that we need to meet up at, Khalif?
There's certain details I'm not 100% certain on, but it's wherever Zolom is. If Zolom's were, like, you know, up north, and
Zolom's in the Crypte Forest.
that's that place.
And how do we get all of us and then our other friends there?
He's going to kind of clap, and you'll see kind of lightning kind of trickle from finger to finger as he kind of makes like a bow of it. He's got to ask for that favor.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Simple as that, then. And he is going to turn to Tristan, who has been silent this whole time.
Okay.
Are you willing to go with all of us? And he's going to spread his arm out to Mother Kit, the rest of the party, and the God Eater.
Of course. It's my duty to strike evil down wherever it may come.
Okay. Then if we're all in agreement, and Tensel's going to look around at everybody.
Yeah, Milo's gonna reach out and grab Tensel's hand. Of course, I'm with you.
And he'll, of course, return in kind and hold hers back. All right. Then in that case, we'd like to all, including Mother Kit and Tristan, and Father Fox, if he knows. I don't know if he knows or if he would be down for it, but all of us and all of our other friends' party group to all
You'll hear Mother Kit kind of peep up when you say him too. She'll just go, just bring him anyway. If he fights, I'll kick his ass.
Should I? Will he know?
Who cares?
No, I was more referring about to his son. Is your scent on me? Is he gonna kill me?
He might.
Oh, so I've got Zolom and him to deal with. Okay, great. If not a giant immortal demon lord, then lovely.
So he will take that lightning. It'll kind of glow in his hands, and he will kind of clap. As you do, you guys will see like a flash of light. By the time you guys render your eyes, everything fills in. One, it's going to be cold. You guys are going to feel the snow coming down on top of your head. You'll be in a big dirt path with lanterns off in the distance, looking like they haven't been lit in a long time. And a large building, almost like a mansion, a little bit farther up ahead, about 2 or 3 miles, with smoke billowing from the chimney. To the right of you is a large forest, which only grows bigger. To the left of you, through the trees and through a little bit of the brush and over the plains, you see a small town. That town looking kind of familiar, but with everything kind of obscuring, you can't really tell exactly which one.
And Tensel's going to look around for the other people he mentioned.
Yeah, Milo's looking around as well.
The other people? So you're looking for...
The other group and Father Fox.
Father Fox is there. The other group is not. But the God Eater is still there.
Are they okay?
I couldn't bring them, so I guess I still owe you guys a favor.
Did we get a long rest? Just curious, because that happened last time. I'm not sure if it happened this time.
You know what? Roll me a 1d10. If it's below a 5, then yeah.
It's a 3.
You get a full rest.
Lovely, because I had no 4th level spell slots.
So let me go ahead and get you guys a look, because for the first time, you guys have both Mother Kit and Father Fox in the same area.
I know, making moves in this world, right?
I'm glad I looked for a scroll for that. I just looked for something for that.
Let's see here.
Tensel's
I made a promise.
Really not that smart.
A promise was made.
So here's Mother Kit. I can get you guys a look at what Father Fox looks like. Foxen. I think this is it.
Ooh.
There it is. So you'll see he's kind of mostly packed in thick leather between his torso to his legs. His hair is long and blue, almost like a wispy, like a ghost flame. He's got fur that packs around his back and long talons that comes from each of his hands. His eyes are a piercing cold blue, almost like if he wanted to, he could steal your soul with a very blink. And he'll just kind of stand there, head tilted a little bit, the shadow of his hair kind of draping his face. His eyes on the group.
So, classic anime evil guy, not so evil.
Maybe.
He just needs like white hair.
Yeah.
Khalees kind of gives like a slight hand wave, just like, hi.
You smell funny.
Hey, look, it's your wife.
Oh, shit.
I-
Wait, you're not in my forest.
No.
And he will actually look over and see Mother Kit. And she'll tackle him. Well, hug tackle. It's not like I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Down to the ground.
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Even doing that, they'll kind of brush up against a cold tree, and they'll take, just from their impact, a good impression and crack most of the bark off of that side where they hit. Their strength kind of obvious at this point. And they'll just kind of hug, and it might get a little intimate, a little kissing, and they might need a
Tensel
moment.
turns away.
Yeah.
So Tristan, we're here.
Yes, we're here.
And Tensel's gonna ask very sadly, have you heard from Charity or Asan and Maggie?
No, I haven't heard from anyone, and in fact, as of recently, my crystal broke.
Same with ours.
Our friend Lynn thought it was being tapped. She also left.
Well, I'm glad I ditched that thing then.
What do we do now?
Give me a quick perception.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can search out that building up ahead, or at least scout it. See if we can make that a home base before we find where the final battle will go. I have a feeling once we find Zolom, that's pretty much going to be it. He won't let me survive again.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a deer.
Yep, deer. Deer!
Khalees. Khalif is just staring at it, just like, I need.
Roll me a 1d6, please. That's a 5, sir. You will go animal. Let's see. What do I want you to transform into? Direwolf. So here's what's going to happen. Everybody's going to be chill. Everything's going to be fine. And then I would like to say pretty much out of nowhere, you will hear kind of the whole form of what is wild shape. The twisting of the bones, the skin, the ripping, and then the roar of pure hunger, anger. He will rip from his spot, kind of ripping the ground out from underneath him as he leaps off. The dirt and the grass and just like everything all spouting backwards. And he'll pounce on this deer like a rabid animal. He'll rip the neck completely clean and just start like ingesting as much as he can. And eventually, once you get enough in you, you will come back to your senses. You will take full control of the direwolf, but your hunger meter is at 0 again.
Cool.
Khalif, you are now a direwolf with blood soaking all over you, and a torn to shred deer standing in front of you.
Please kind of just like, the direwolf kind of just like slowly slumps back, just kind of looks around. And then we'll slowly slump back to the group, probably dragging what remains of a deer leg in his mouth.
He's got about half a deer left.
Are you okay?
The wolf will nod.
Okay. Tristan, did you know it would do that?
No, but the other person who did have it beforehand was insane. So
Maybe that's
might...
why.
Yes. By the way, that didn't take away from any of your transformations. You still have all your transformations.
Oh, good to know. So if it's a forced one, it doesn't take away.
No.
Good to know.
But it is dangerous, and they are a little bit more powerful. You'll actually have felt like a vicious strength behind you in the first half of all that.
Good to know. Khalees will slowly revert to his normal form again. Probably area around his mouth still kind of dripping, and he's just kind of going to bring his sleeve up and wipe it clean.
Tristan will snap and clean you up with prestidigitation.
Not my proudest meal. Wasn't that, though?
He'll pull a change of clothes out of his pack. Nothing special. It looks like a pair of simple farming clothes.
Khalees will take those and go around a tree and remove the... I assume that he's given them to remove the blood-soaked clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Khalees
He'll
will
throw
go
those to
change.
the side. After about that moment, the couple's pretty much done with that after the display, and they'll just kind of walk over, ready to kind of make plans and ideas here.
Are you two done?
They'll both kind of nod. A little bit of lipstick has transpired between the two of them.
Yes, that's how it's properly known what happened.
Yes. Well, she probably, knowing that today would be her day while you guys were in there, she may have gussied up. You know, it's been millennia since she's seen her husband.
I mean, why not get all prettied up?
Right? So she's just, it helps.
Yeah.
Should we go into the mansion?
Seems like a good idea to me.
If we could help it, maybe not until we can get everyone else.
You'll see both the Kit and Mother Fox kind of start sniffing the air as they get a whiff of something. Their hair will kind of raise a little bit. There's a werewolf here.
Werewolf?
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't just me a moment ago? I was...
No,
Okay.
this is a true werewolf.
Can
Guess I'm
you
not good enough.
tell if it's friendly?
I don't know. No, definitely not. Not
That's-
definitely. Like, I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
It's in the house.
Well, I mean, as long as it stays in there and doesn't try to fight us while
I smell your friends in the house, too.
Okay, it's time to go in the house. And,
Yeah, Mila starts rushing to the house.
Yep.
You guys will burst through the door, rushing down the road. The first thing that you guys will meet is particularly skeletal. How do I put it? Hogglesberg is very interesting individual. Let me go ahead and see if I can get you a photo of him. He's here.
See, at first I thought you were trying to describe like a gruesome death or like a scarecrow that was a skeleton or something, and then I thought you started trying to describe like a town because you said Hobblesburg. I was like, what? I was so confused.
Hogglesberg is a mixture of elegance and that's wrong chat. An semblance of death.
Just love that there's a posh skeleton.
He wears a black suit, white ruffles from kind of like an age of elegance. That it's kind of like, it might be on the rise. He's got pinstripe pants and long boots, and atop his skeletal face is a top hat. His hands bony, besides the ones that wear his glove, and a small kind of hourglass sits upon his side there. Oh my! Hello. Who are you?
We have friends that are currently in the house. Could you leave?
Your friends are the masters. Come with me. He'll lead you through the main lovely stairwell, which goes up, and you see like two wings of this house kind of go off. He'll bring you through to the left of this lovely kind of like sitting room. There's like beakers and kind of all types of magical stuff. There's a hat, very familiar here, a black one. Looked as though it belonged to anybody who had traveled with the small boy named Edmund.
Edmund? Yeah.
Which you guys, I think, had met at least once.
Mm-hmm.
I know Tensel spent some time with Edmund.
A few books about mostly religion and other kind of priestly duties and stuff kind of sits next to that, with a kind of like a piece or like a shirt of like I don't know what are they called. They're like napkins. They're the old fabric ones for
like
charity.
The
handkerchief?
little
Handkerchief.
My weird ass was about to say pocket square.
You guys will head into the main dining hall, which has almost like a 35-foot table. This thing has seats on either side, and the whole thing is filled with pot roast, beans, you've got grapes, you've got bread, you've got sour bread, you've got sweet rolls, you've got chicken legs, you've got chicken poppers. They've got these little things where they've got it's like a breaded thing, and the inside it's like cut, so you can see it's like a pepper and cheese on the inside. with strips of chicken on the inside.
So a deep fried jalapeno popper.
Kind of. But you see the cheese inside is mixed with chicken pieces. It's like that kind of cheese like you get from like it's that really stringy cheese that you get from Taco Bell when you bite into like a quesarito. That's anyway, enough about food. The room is fairly empty. Plenty of chairs, but there is no one here. The masters are upstairs. If you wish to wait here, I can inform them in their rooms and they can meet you here.
And please.
You say, masters.
They are the owners of this purveyor.
Who all owns it?
Charity, Maggie, Rodeo, Aeson, and I believe the young master's name was Edmund, as well as Everett.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Mother Fox and Mother Kid do not look like they want to stay in this room.
Tensel's gonna like kind of glance back over to Mother Kit and Father Fox. Would there be a place of their liking that you could take them to?
We do have a lovely backyard full of flowers and open fields. Well, no, it's cold this time of year, fortunately. Unnaturally, actually. But plenty of room somewhere, I'm sure. You don't need to... I would just say try not to go upstairs. That's their personal and just respect their privacy.
Fine.
Tensel's gonna look over to Mother Kit and Father Fox, raise an eyebrow like, is that okay?
Well, I mean, they'll kind of nod. They'll start walking around and kind of touching things.
Khalif just kind of holds up the disembodied deer leg over towards the skeleton.
Oh dear.
Yes, it was.
Not now.
No.
Is there something you want me to do with that carcass?
If you want, you can cook it. I don't know what you...
He'll kind of clap and it'll like disappear. We don't eat that shrill here.
Oh.
Please enjoy the roast beef and other meats and fine delicacies that I've provided for you.
We speak to the masters of the house, please?
Yes, I'm going to go get them once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. We will definitely enjoy it.
Thank you.
He'll head out.
Khalif will go over to the chicken legs and...
You'll see a calendar on the wall. You are 1 day behind in your timeline.
Oh.
From the marked off times, the little blocks of days, the way the moon shifts, and the old calendar that you guys can see, you are 1 day behind in time. Or it could be a fluctuation of how time changes in different areas. So, you could be a day... You could have been a day ahead in your last area. Does that make sense?
I think so, but aren't we just north of where we were? Or is this a...
You went from half continent to top continent.
Gotcha, so different hemispheres, sort of, almost, potentially.
I'm just showcasing that there are time frame differences.
Gotcha, okay. Wasn't sure if there was anything magical at play.
Well, I mean, technically, it doesn't stop the chanting, but, for the most part, this isn't the date that you know of for Khalif.
I think he's gonna hate me. Mitchell?
Yes?
How long do we have?
What do you mean?
Till dinner. What do you think I mean?
6 hours.
Okay, just making sure.
Guys, I think that is a perfect place for us to end it
Yep.
before the crossover.
I don't know how we did it.
Hello again, Opportunists. My name is Winter. I play Charity, the Tiefling Cleric. I am also the editor and co-founder of Opportunity Roll. I want to say thanks again for listening to us. We hope you enjoy our episodes as much as we do. Don't forget to like and follow the podcast so you don't miss an episode. Thank you to Sirenscape as we use their sound sets for our music in-game. Visit the description for the link to our full credits and where to download the software. Thanks to Kobold Press since we use their monsters to keep our players on their toes. Head over to our Patreon if you want to support us and unlock new levels of heroism, gaining feats and treasure galore. With that, I hope you have a lovely day, and remember, keep your opportunities open.